Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So Sag, this could be your energy or it could be the other person's energy. So somebody here is feeling very moody, very frustrated. You probably aren't together because this King of Wands is in the reverse. It could be that they may be, because behind them here is this Six of Wands, they may be wanting to proceed with something, but maybe they're missing details, or they feel they don't have enough details. They may have hit an obstacle here when it comes to, getting to the goal or proceeding to the goal. And the goal is to get your attention. If it's happening to you, it's to get your attention on something. It is somebody returning to talk to you about a deeper issue, okay? Whatever it was that was affecting your relationship with this person. And so they have a vision here. They have ideas, thoughts, solutions, perhaps, for change that maybe they also wish to discuss with you. Now, this is something this person really wants to change because they really feel they need to do this, okay? And so, once again, you get that feeling of them hitting a roadblock, or they keep hitting roadblocks in their, attempt to seek out your attention. It could be that emotion is standing in the way here because the weeping willow is at the root, along with the pond. Over here we have the volcano. So something's building. I feel like they're trying to be patient, but I feel like they're getting very, very frustrated with this volcano sitting here. It's like they're about to erupt. Okay? They want this new beginning, or they want this chance at least for it. But for some reason only you and they would be aware of, there's a need with the praying mantis here to be very, very careful. And so we have this person sitting here on the ground. They're sitting, and they're looking at that Ace of Coins. They want this this new beginning. This person wants to get something back on its feet. Okay? But there's a risk here somehow with the praying mantis and this Two of Coins. They feel there's a risk here in going back. We see the water's very rocky, and this is about getting back on that boat, going back to those rocky waters. So obviously there's been some issues between you in the past, clearly, because you're no longer together, and so there's it feels a little bit risky going back, okay, because they're going back into something that is somewhat familiar, right? But they don't know how it would all end. 1 minute, I'm just going to quiet my phone. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So we see the frustration here. There's that they really want to do this, yet there's that feeling of risk. They kind of know what they're getting in, or they feel they know what they're heading back to, but yet it's like familiar, but yet it's like they don't know where it's going to go. They don't know how it's going to end. So they could be feeling very emotional, and emotions could stand in the way. They could also have them overthinking a situation, um, because of that, and because of probably unresolved feelings from the past, things left unsaid, undone with the moon here. Okay, and so it's like it's familiar in one sense, but in another sense, they don't know. There's a lot of things they don't know. Okay, so they don't know how it's going to end, and that's their biggest fear right now. How would it end, right? The tulip speaks to some really intense emotions surrounding this situation. Mm, so they're looking at this opportunity. They're actually preparing to do it. They're preparing for this opportunity, a chance, I feel, to go back to something uh, where there's some unresolved feelings, okay, things left unsaid, undone. Um, and they want to go, but yet they can't move yet. And the thing is, what's creating a lot of these frustrations are the emotions, the moon, the unknown. You know, it gets their mind going, and it's like they're getting ready to explode here. So you see, you have the card of freedom. Well, that just says it all. That's what I was just talking about. You know, they're stuck. They feel like there's just nowhere out, no way out. They want to go, but they're like, what if something goes wrong? What if this doesn't turn out the way that I want it to? You know. I feel like they're just going to have to jump in like this kangaroo and just jump in and go. Um, could be. See, this is unsettled times. It's about getting the courage to go and do something. It could be with this card, it being here, that there's something on this person's conscience. Maybe they need to change. Maybe they're feeling guilty about something. So maybe there's something they need to get off their chest here. Something to even set them free from uh, this. It's like a mental trap. The thoughts, the negative thoughts they're having, keeping them trapped. They want to charge towards a healing, trying to balance something. The problem is their thoughts are all over the place because of the emotion. I kind of feel like they need to just step away from it for a moment and just, take a break from this for a moment and go back to it, with a fresh new view, The apple is here. There's a longing. There's a consequence. Where they are now is a consequence of a decision that they took. And there could be a consequence for the decision that they're about to make. This could be what's on their mind too. But I mean, there can be a consequence for not taking this decision also, and they are very aware of that. So it's like there's this need to be very careful. We have the praying mantis. Be very aware of what's in your surroundings. So they could be watching. The fox, his head is peeking out through these branches. And so the fox and the key, the fox is being resourceful, okay? Clever. He's a very daring hunter. He knows when to take chances and when to lie low. So he's waiting for the right moment. he's waiting for the right moment to do this. The problem is, in his waiting, he is he's building himself up, and getting overworked because the volcano is here. So this person has a deep desire to transform something, to transform this relationship, I feel, to clear up something. He's got a guilty conscience for sure with that being there and the justice card being here. Clearly he wants to own up to something he's done, and that is his wish. Own up to it and change his direction, change his circumstances. That's what he knows. He needs to do this, and he's watching and he's waiting and he's just like getting frustrated because that right moment has not yet shown up. But yet, if I look at my cards, I have to say that the time is now. I feel like the opportunity is always there. I feel like they're creating all of these roadblocks and excuses because they're afraid. So I feel like the opportunity's there, okay? But yet they're, oh, well, maybe it's not the right moment today, maybe tomorrow, They have the key to solve this, okay? And they will. And we see that it's culminating, so they're not going to stay in their position much longer. They're not going to be able to hold back much longer. This opportunity has been sitting here for quite a while, and they keep building it up and putting it off in their mind, finding excuses because they're afraid of the moon here. Oh, well, look at that. See, they're afraid because they don't know what's going to happen. This is an outcome that is sitting in the unknown, and that frightens them because this person, they like to be in control, and this is an area where they are out of control, or where it's like it's in somebody else's control, and that frightens them, So, but they're going to do it. Oh yeah, they're going to do it because the key is here. And so I know that they can open that door. This key opens a door. So if they're seeking a solution to a problem, that solution can now be found. But I feel like it could have been found back here also. It's just that they didn't have that courage at that time to do it. But this is building. They will not be able to hold out, oh, look at that, hold out behind that wall much longer. Okay? They're breaking out of there. It's coming. So, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.